At noon, another day of demonstrations following the historic protests in Cuba.
People taking to the streets once again as they call for change on the island nation. Local 10 News reporter Madeline Wright is live in Miami Lakes.
Another rally was held there earlier today. How did things go, Madeline?
Well, there were a lot of people here, about several dozen, and they all came out to support the Cuban people here at this intersection because right now the folks on the island are going through a really rough time. At times they have to wait for hours in line to get food. There are also internet connection problems, power outages, a deteriorating economy, and a record number of COVID-19 infections. Drivers honked their horns to show solidarity with the Cuban-Americans protesting this morning at Northwest 154th Street and Northwest 82nd Avenue in Miami Lakes. The rally happened in response to Cubans on the island who have been protesting shortages of food and medicine, restrictions on civil liberty, and the communist-run government's handling of the pandemic.
We've suffered for so long, and we're here to represent our families and everyone who's still stuck in Cuba.
Here at the FTX Arena, there's an electronic sign that says Libertad, which means freedom, and SOS Cuba, which is the hashtag that protesters here in South Florida and in Cuba have been using on Twitter in a desperate plea for humanitarian intervention.
It's time that we seek a change and we ask for help from our representatives.
The rally in Miami Lakes comes one day after protesters in Miami marched from Cafe Versailles in Little Havana to the Freedom Tower in downtown Miami. Yesterday, Cuban reggaeton duo Gente de Zona hosted a free concert during which they sang their protest anthem, Patria y Vida.
No se puede quedar así. El gobierno de los Estados Unidos tiene que hacer algo.
It was a very different scene from this one on Tuesday when hundreds of protesters blocked the Palmetto Expressway.
My heart as a Cuban is with our people, as a Cuban-American, because I grew up here. But we can't have people on the freeways, and we just can't allow it.
And back live at the intersection where the protests happened today, tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the evening, there's going to be a 3-mile run for Cuba, and it's happening at the Bay of Pigs Monument in Little Havana. Live in Miami Lakes, Madeline Wright, Christy and Janice, back.